7. I will be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, and go! Hopefully ends up better than the previous episode. I hope our boy has a serious conversation with Kuro. He's not angrier? Oh my no! I was not, you know what? No, I was expecting this kind of rant. Did it. I mean, I can't blame anyone for laughing at him. He does it to himself with how easily he falls for lies. Oh, Lord. You know, they're both right and wrong because finally he actually said something towards her. I'm glad he called her black-hearted. Alright. At the very least, he's doing something. Okay. It looks like, oh no, I was gonna say, it looks like he's growing some balls, but he looks scared, so it looks like he still doesn't have his balls back yet. Good! I'm actually glad he's calling her a black-hearted monster. There's so many things wrong with that! So many fucking things. I expected more anger from her. What the fuck? I like the opening ED too, Joshua Johnson. But what the hell? So this motherfucker. Those are the best insults he can come up with. He's not going to mention the fact that he was played with a lot more fiercely in public in front of everyone a few moments ago. He ain't going to explain that. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. Some things that Kuro said are a point where he should take the hint. But simultaneously, too, he should be more assertive with his own stance, being like, woman, you lied. You put me through a lot of shit and stress. That's what he should have said. He should have stayed firm on that so that he doesn't look like such a bitch. But nah. The writers just want to make her into the most ballless, spineless bitch I've seen this season. That's saying a lot. So, no, his character's already been assassinated. Now, at this point, the writers are just practicing necrophilia, what they're doing with Haru at this point. No! Why? How much of a pushover can they make him? Are you fucking... No! No fucking way! Shut the fuck up, Angel. No. You know, normally I'm like, follow the angel, but this time I actually... No, and this time, I actually wouldn't mind the devil in this specific instance for having a point. No, it shouldn't be that easy! And talk about Kuro having a lack of self-awareness! Oh. Oh boy. Yo, they're gonna need more than arbitration at this point for the relationship. Oh. Yeah, Joshua Johnson, he agreed with the double bit, but is he gonna really act on it though? I don't think our boy's gonna act on it. I would love to be proven wrong, but this series just continues on disappointing me. Okay, I actually like the bit about Suihiko. He's a wild card where he's a force of nature you just can't control. I do like that. At least it shows you how fierce she was gonna be when it comes to competing. I do dig that. I ain't gonna lie. I like that also. Hey, you know what? Actually, I'll clap too. That's probably the only thing I can look forward to in this for second series. Okay. Oh, okay. I just love the way that they just animate Reina's assets out of nowhere. Makes sense considering all the legs they got. Honestly, what would he do with Suihiko without him? I meant to say. That shouldn't be that bad though. They can go based off of grades and all that when it comes to weeding out who can join or can't join. Damn, this guy fucking thinks of every single possibility. Okay. Although in saying that, I would hope they have a good song and dance performances just in case. I love how Zeke goes like not even subtle. Honestly, what the hell? Again, do they really have to continue embarrassing Haru? Ugh. I actually do agree with Mel. I mean, they both have interesting viewpoints. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, see, Hiko should have thought of this happening. I'm just saying. Especially considering the personalities he's working with, the only one that might have been in someone inclined would have been probably Momo. I mean, the thing is, they gotta gain attention somehow, though. Oh! Hook, line, and sinker. For all we know, could have maybe even potentially been Momo playing 40 chess right in the background. Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about Haru sometimes, Joshua Johnson. It's like with Haru, aside from being the monkey, he's also figuratively become the dog of Kuro. It's really damn annoying how they treat him. I do like how we can see how Suiko's pragmatic about every little thing too. I love that. Aw, that's really fucking sweet. Aw. You've got a point. Usually when things become busier, you don't have those... Well, time isn't really much of a luxury anymore. It sometimes becomes an obstacle to contend with. I wonder why he reacted that way, though. Because he looked less than happy when that was brought up, yet he didn't necessarily shoot it down, though. I actually wouldn't mind seeing a new Sunin in the series. You know, I'm not surprised that Hiro did terribly, considering how he handles things in the series and he handles himself. It doesn't surprise me that he's kind of a dumbass, too. Not just when it comes to interacting with people, but also when it comes to academics. Oh, I'm not surprised that he's the only guy that's failed. I'm pretty sure Momo did great. Oh! Well, I thought Momo was the type to be doing things up, but I'm pretty sure he's smart, though. I'm assuming they were badass grades. Okay, never mind. I might be wrong. She might have did terribly in school then. I'm assuming he's in the worst tier. Hey, I mean, Suzuki probably deserve to be punched. Whoa! It kind of does give, yeah, it kind of does give her an advantage in a way. Not gonna blame her though. Yeah, I actually love those chess master abilities. Woman, who the fuck would believe? Kuroso has the audacity to say shit like that. Why won't you believe me? Even though she had two major lies. The whole fake off in the confession. And then afterwards, the whole bullshit about, I have amnesia. And then she says, why don't you believe me? Talk about a lack of self-awareness. Yeah, Momo is pretty scary too. Josh Johnson, but in a good way though. I actually think Momo's pretty endearing because of that scariness. He heard every single word. He's not a good job. He didn't. Oh, she actually believed the lie then because we. Yeah. Oh. It just means Haru sucks at lying. He needs to get better at it. Hey, you know, the sisters are actually pretty reasonable. At least some of them are. At least they're making a better impression than they did when they were first introduced. Oh, that's actually pretty cute. It does look, no, to Haru's credit, it looks legitimately good. That's one of the, probably the first few moments where we see him competent at something. I wish we saw more of this Haru. Oh boy. You know what? If he does so well, I wouldn't blame him. I mean, now it looks like a nice girl. Oh, here's me in for quite the surprise. She's always going to take the side of her own sister. Is that really a question to ask? Oh, she's not going to pick a side then. Oh! Holy shit! A character related by blood to Kuro? I mean, don't get me wrong, I still think that Kuro's more in the wrong. But she's not straight up going towards the side completely towards Kuro. Okay, I like that. At least it shows that Aoi's got, at the very least, a calm, mature mind, at least in comparison to other characters in this series. No, okay. I was agreeing with her until she's like, accept her. It ain't them being out of sync, that's for sure. I hope you eventually find someone that loves more. That'd be fucking fabulous. Shame wrong, because in cases like that. Hey, yeah, same with me, Joshua Johnson. I always like one of the few reasonable characters in the series. I wish more characters in the series were reasonable like her. Or who knows, it might actually lead to Haru being happier if that were to happen. Yes, they're all attractive physically, but only one of them has an attractive, like, I guess maybe two of them have attractive personalities. I'm kind of on a fence when it comes to Shiro, when it comes to whether her personality is attractive or not, considering some of the dicey shit she would have been capable of doing at the start of the series. But the only one that really has an attractive personality is Momo. But yes, they're all attractive, of course. Oh my. No wonder why he reacts that in certain ways whenever Reina's brought up. Ooh boy. I don't think she's gonna spill the bean. Oh. Oh! Yeah, especially with how she handled things with The thing is, though, if she doesn't win in the game of love, she should go towards someone else. I'm just saying. Yes, she should try hard, regardless. Oh, shit. And I wouldn't mind seeing that hurdle. Honestly, Momo has no chance. Momo's the most likable of all three girls, but she has no chance because obviously her boy doesn't look at Momo that way. Probably just looks at Momo as a sister. Eddie's, oh, I actually like seeing Eddie too. Oh, that's such an adorable smile. Oh man, I love that how it shows you a bit of the quirks that Momo has when it comes to her sister. Oh my! I love how she's trying to like subtly pimp out Momo. Oh, never mind. Hey, you know, in this instance, I actually don't blame Haru for being scared. Eri does seem like she has an opponent. Like you see, y'all, those type of jokes where you see Eddie be a bit scary towards Haru and Haru react that way, that's realistic humor. I actually dig that. Not when they make him a groveling cockwood. That's when I don't like it. Cooking? Yeah, I was thinking a cooking contest. I'm thinking though they might give the win to Momo because Momo does need to establish some kind of feat in the series. That's going to be my guess. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Joshua Johnson. But overall, really, alright, this episode. There were things I like and things I didn't like, which is pretty much describes the whole Osamake series for me. Let me start out with the things I liked. Now, if I'm being positive, at least they didn't make Haru into a complete... No, I mean, Haru was still a bitch, but he wasn't a complete bitch. At least it looked like he listened to his double side. But then again, they kind of contradicted it when he was asking Aoi whether he was in the right or wrong. And I'm like, dude, kind of makes me know what was the point of having him talk to the devil and angel if he's going to regardless ask someone else if what happened was really his fault or not. So that's the thing I have issue with in this series. I like the scene where he was like, yes, the devil's persuasive, but then afterwards that good thing is contradicted by a future scene where he's asking Aoi about all that. I think the series, instead of doing what it did, it should just gotten rid of the angel devil talk and just gone straight to him talking to Aoi, and I think it would have been better off with that, but it's Osamake we're talking about. This series can't do anything cleanly without any fucking strings attached. Like, when it does something good, it must come with fucking either reservations or with poo on the floor, because that's really what this series does sometimes. Now, in other positives, I love we get more 80 characterization. I love how she's super protective of Momo, but at the same time she tries to size up the competition that Momo has to deal with. I love seeing her protective nature. That was really cool. I do love seeing Suihiko collaborating with Shiro, but simultaneously he's got his own goals. And I love how there was little plot revelation, no major plot revelations, where yeah, he's actually blood related to Reina at the very least. Now those are good twists there because that contextualizes all those sequences where you had our boy pretty much talk about things related to Rain and why he seemed protective. It was because of the blood relation. So that's why I thought the writing in the episode was actually good in some bits. I'm gonna actually compliment it on that. And at the very least, it feels like the plot's moving along too. So that's why the episode, from at least from a script standpoint, it was another failure. I kind of did fail when it came to anything related to Haru. But at this point, that's something I accept. I accept that Haru's gonna suck every episode. That's just the way of life in this series. Haru's gonna suck, and that's it. I'm never gonna expect him to be a good character. But, and saying that though, I also do love how they're gonna set up Momo to do something when it comes to the cooking context versus Shiro. That looks like a lot of fun at the very least. And I do love how they show some downsides with some of the downsides of Shida when she's straight up saying shit like, oh yeah, it's all your fault, even though someone at fault for what happened. So I kind of do like that too, because at the very least, it shows you why Kura has problems, because she doesn't have a proper perception of herself. She overweighs her judgment a bit too much towards her favor. But I like that though. It at least makes it a interesting character flaw. It's just that when it comes to Haru though, fuck, they handle it terribly. But when it comes to Shida, they handle it well. Animation artwork, they continue being pretty decent. I'll give them credit. The animators, even though the script is bad, you can tell they try their best, so I'll give them credit. They did a good job of what they have to work with, and I'm never going to take that away from them. They try their best. The voice performances were the only thing that were great, so I gotta give credit where credit's due. And if I had to rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'm actually going to give it a 5 out of 10. At least it wasn't as offensively bad as the previous episode, but at the same time, it only does the bare minimum. It does enough to where I'm like, okay, I'm interested in watching it, but it doesn't do enough where I'm like, oh man, I'm impressed, I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. I'm more like, okay, this is nice. I just hope it does something more soon, though. But yeah, these are my thoughts on the episode. I was pretty much indifferent. But anyways, y'all, right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Joshua Johnson for commenting on the live chat. Thank you very much, everyone else, for also commenting on my video or watching it. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe if y'all want to. And as for my reaction to episode 8, I'll probably react to it either tomorrow or not even tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow I come late from work. I'm going to come really late due to a lot of overtime hours, so I'm going to prioritize the new animes that are going to appear on Wednesday. So it might end up being just in 2 days I'll react to more Osamake episodes. But anyways, again, thank you very much, Joshua Johnson, for commenting on the live chat. It was actually really fun reading your comments. And everyone else, thank you very much for watching the video. Hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, and I'll see y'all later to come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video. And oh, you made a comment, Joshua Johnson. Let me check right now, because I thought you were, yeah, I thought for a second, yeah, I thought for a second that was going to be all the live chat comments. Let me read your comment real quick before I go then. And then I'll call it a day, because I do have to wake up early to work tomorrow. In case y'all wondering. So let me just load up my screens real quick. Oh, alright, cool, yeah. True, as for me, I'm going to sleep to recover from this, Joshua Johnson. I don't blame you for watching Hololive. But anyways, thank you very much, y'all, for watching my video, and I hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.